Hello everyone and welcome back to Kali, Call of Darkness, Season 2, Episode 4. Last episode ended a little creepy with this guy that attacked us, and now I'm intrigued what this man is gonna try to pull, because Vaish already stepped in and defended us, and now let's see what's gonna happen. This time it's gonna be Killian, or both, I believe. I don't think this man is gonna sit quiet and let us continue to stay there. He said that already in the last episode. So let's see what this guy is gonna try to pull on us this time. Klipgrammi is the cursed place where it all began. As proof, Ratan shows Amala a vision from the past, but a stranger watches them from the shadows. Episode 4. Primordial Jahna? I don't know. Warning, this episode deals with an attempted sexual assault. People, why am I like this? Please read on with caution. Sure, I slept horribly. I was hot one minute and freezing the next. I kept waking up in the morning. I just felt exhausted. My bones ached and my neck hurt. For the first few moments, I kept my eyes closed, expecting to see my bedroom when I opened them. But alias, I was still in the same damp, inhospitable room. The window was slightly open, letting in some fresh air. Let's hope that today we will be able to leave Klipgrammi. Let's try and make the best of this day. That's the only way I'll be able to get through it. I was lying spread eagle. Suddenly a thought flashed through my mind. I wonder if AMRIT knew how dangerous it is here. Did he purposely keep silent about it or had no idea himself? I'd like to believe that he means no harm. Why am I even thinking about him? Because I want you to think about him. Because I am. Why did Mr. Dubai come to my mind first thing in the morning? Because he's your soulmate. I wanted to laugh at myself. Instead, his name popped up in my head once more. I could clearly see AMRIT in my mind. I remember his beautiful hands. Long, delicate fingers. The rings he wears must be expensive. Not her becoming red. Not her blushing. I remember how he touched me with those hands, gently but firmly. Yeah, we danced with him at the wedding. He's someone who exudes extraordinary confidence. It's not vulgar or pretentious. It's real, calm, attractive. What will he do to me if he finds out that I stole a book from his collection? Nothing, because the book is in the library once again. I felt a little uneasy. I bet he'd be furious. It must be a terrible sight. Or... There was a strange sensation in my body, a mixture of anticipation and interest. God, why am I even thinking about this? It's so ridiculous, but I can't get him out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. Sorry. Should I go to see him when we get back to Calcutta? Yes. I'd like to. Yes, we want to see him. We need more of his confidence, more of his beauty in our life. I felt like smiling at the thought of being able to meet AMRIT again, talk to him, and see that smug grin on his lips. What did I just say? What a turn of events. You're attracted to AMRIT, yes. Alright, I don't like him. He's just intriguing. Nah, you like him. I got out of bed and tried to make myself presentable. We do not want to make ourselves presentable. Oh my god, the hair! Oh, I love those hair. Ooh, I love the braid, long ponytail. You know what? I have a hair like this. We're gonna go with the high ponytail. Come on. The room was filled with a delicious smell of curry. Lima was laying out the cutlery when I entered. Where did the food come from? Killian cooked using the ingredients Ratan brought us. I got them from some neighbors I know. They must be nice people. I saw how exhausted and hungry Killian looked. He was putting food on the plates, but without much enthusiasm. I could see that Killian was very tense. Do you think you can come out of nowhere, show a little kindness, and we'll instantly forget about everything that happened? Aww, he liked him. He appreciated him, let's just say it like that. Captain Lightwood, if I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have come here. The locals would have done that for me. Oh, how friendly you are. They seem a little weird, but not weird enough to attack us. Are you sure? Ratan knows. The guide looked at me. I was gonna say. I love myself. I shook my head. Yeah, don't say it. Yeah, Killian, you do not want to know. I was attacked yesterday. We're gonna be honest. What? Who did that? And why didn't you say anything? Because it wouldn't have changed anything? Perhaps that's why? It wasn't serious, and Ratan helped me. You decided to tell your colleagues about the incident. I mean, they could be in danger too. Like, imagine Lima going out there alone in the middle of the night, just trying to catch some fresh air like we did before Killian went inside with us. He literally was outside. Like, someone could attack Lima just as much as us. What did they want from you? For us to leave. He was persistent. Was it a man? Yes, it was a man. It was a he. You should have told us right away. I didn't want to make you even more nervous. Well, it didn't work. Killian. I love Killian, though. Oh, God. Ooh. We didn't argue anymore and started having breakfast, all but Ratan, as he said that he already eaten. Finally, we haven't eaten since yesterday morning. Any food would taste delicious to me right now. Despite that, Lima and I still put my best effort into cooking. Aw, he put his best interest into cooking. That's so cute. Ratan, did you manage to get through to the driver? No, the line is very bad. I couldn't get through to anyone at all. Maybe we should try walking? Do you have any idea how long you must walk on a foggy mountain road? Calcutta is several hundred miles away. I think it would end badly. So we're just stuck in this hellhole. Ooh! Let's wait for the weather to improve. And how long is that? This whole thing is really starting to annoy me. This place makes me uncomfortable. Honestly, this place makes me uncomfortable. Everyone is staring at us and we can't leave. It's a strange feeling. It's disturbing. Maybe it'll clear up by lunch? The weather's pretty rubbish. I wouldn't be too optimistic. But we can't waste time here. What if we try to learn at least something useful? No one will talk to us. Well, there's the person right here who could tell us everything. I won't tell you anything. It would violate my agreement. No one will ever know. They will know, Lightwood. Their boots. Every step I take, every word and every thought, everything becomes known. Then why did you come here? Why are you helping us if you're on the wrong side? And if they know everything about you, then they know everything about us too. I have no reason to trust you. I mean, Killian is making valid points as well. And why are you on the right side now? And we have no intention of harming you as long as you don't cross the line. We. Like I say, I keep on thinking about AMRIT. How many are you? I'm not sure you want to hear the answer. I'm with you to make sure that you leave here alive and stay safe in Calcutta. If I leave, this will be the last day of your life. Damn. It's hard to believe what you're saying. Actually, I would believe it since we were attacked yesterday. There was some noise outside the window. We all simultaneously turned in that direction. What was that? I'll go check. I'm coming with you. No. Yes. You're not going to tie me to a chair, are you? Killian said dramatically. Don't be so dramatic. You know you want me to come with you, but didn't argue further. However, he left first. I followed him. But that's fine, but at least not blocking our way or tying us somewhere. The street was empty. It was cloaked in impenetrable fog, and the sky was overcast. There were no people in front of the house, but our fence was occupied by birds. Are these owls? Looks like it. Why are there so many of them? Yeah, you know something, don't you? Ratan was looking at the birds deep in thought. He pursed his lips. Several owls turned their heads in our direction. Ratan looked surprised or confused. I would say he's more like petrified. Let's just say he's contemplating, okay? He's afraid of what the appearance of these owls could mean for us. Why the hell are there so many of them? And during the day? I don't know. Maybe they got lost? Wouldn't be so sure about that, girl. It might be harder to navigate in the fog. They shouldn't be here. It's very strange. That's a bad omen. Very bad. Things like these do not occur without a reason. Why? Ratan suddenly looked at me. I raised my eyebrows questioningly. Are you feeling well? Not really. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, I'm starting to get even more nervous, if that's even possible. In the local culture, owls really are a bad omen. I'm ready to believe anything by now. I hope we'll leave soon. If we plan to leave the village soon, I want to walk around one more time. We have to get at least something out of this trip. No, it's too dangerous. And Killian, you are so right. Especially after you've been attacked. I'll go with, no. Killian! I'm in love with Killian too. Oh god, I hate it. I hate this. But anyways, she's safer alone than with you. I don't think that's the case, Killian, because we were actually attacked yesterday. We were attacked, and he only let go of us because Ratan was there. So, as long as he's by our side, no one is gonna try anything with us because we're around Ratan. She's safer alone than with you. You're very much mistaken. That's. Whatever you say, I don't believe you, not a single word. Moreover, I think you're doing everything you can to keep us here. I'm not sure that makes sense. The locals treat him well. They gave him food. I think they respect him. I doubt they'll harm me if he's with me. Unless he's the one who will harm you. Woo! I would never hurt Amala. Yeah, he's Leifton. Your words. I'm sorry, I'm seeing a Leifton and Nevra season 2 or Leifton and Lance dispute here. Where you never lie. We never lie. I left some things out, but I didn't lie. Killian had nothing to say to that. He was gradually realizing that he was losing control of the situation. It defied any explanation, and it was clearly driving him crazy. Killian silently returned to the house. And what's this? Lima lowered her gaze, pointing to the ground. There were human footprints. It was only at this point that I noticed that the whole yacht had been trampled by someone. Someone walked around here last night. Yeah, Ratan. Frowning, Ratan examined the ground with a displeased look. Someone was walking here while we were sleeping? This thought alone made me shudder, and my window was ajar this morning. I'll deal with everything. Come on, Amala. Don't worry. No one will come here during the day. Should I come with you? I'm not sure about that. Your looks will attract a lot of attention. Yes, I think you're right. Then I'll stay. We went toward the main street. Despite the dense blanket of fog that covered the village, the locals didn't stop going about their business. Everyone was working and the children were running back and forth just like late yesterday. Their eyes followed us again, but they were somehow different. Are they looking at us with interest? Is it just me or are they scrutinizing me? Scrutinizing me? Yes. Yes, what? They're interested in me? Why on earth? But the guy just shrugged his shoulders. They're preparing for Durga Puja. Alright, that ritual, right? Any unusual event is considered some kind of sign from the goddess. And that sign is me? Why didn't they stare like that yesterday? I think someone has changed in their attitude toward you. You? I'll try talking to someone since they seem more welcoming today. I headed toward the first passerby I saw. He recoiled in fright as soon as he saw me coming. His face was full of fear and reverence. I turned to Ratan, waiting for an explanation. He smiled at me. I say you're impatient. Shall we take a walk in the forest? In the forest? Like hell, I'm going into a forest with you. People, I'm scared. I don't think that he's gonna sexually harass us. Fine? Ratan nodded happily and started walking in an unknown direction. Curiosity killed the cat. I'll trust him and I hope I won't regret it. Your relationship has improved, okay? Ratan walked forward confidently and I trailed behind. The further we went into the forest, the more tired I got. I could feel my back and neck hurt, still achy after a bad night's sleep. Where are we going? I want to show you something. What exactly? You'll see for yourself, or rather you'll feel it. After a while, he finally stopped. Huh? We reached a part of the forest where the lush greenery had lost its color and faded into autumn yellows. I raised my eyebrows in surprise, rubbing my neck. Was there a fire here? No, this part of the forest has been like this for many years. And why did you bring me here? My head was buzzing. I couldn't even stand, so I slowly squatted down and ran my fingers through my hair. Oh, I'm not feeling well. Let's go back. The guy calmly sat down next to me, looking into my eyes. Don't fight it. Stop rejecting what's so desperately trying to reach you. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. What? I don't understand. Ratan's dark-haired figure was drifting before my eyes. I had a migraine. It was getting so bad, something was pulling me to the ground. What are you doing to me? Me nothing. The right question is, what are you doing to yourself? Don't resist, open your mind, otherwise you'll have another sleepless night. Ah! Continue to resist? No, I want to leave. Clutching at my head, I slowly tried to get up. I couldn't get my feet to obey me and my chest felt heavy. Ratan gave me his hand, allowing me to sink back to the ground. Don't. You'll only make it worse. Amala, you here? A lot has been done to get you to this place. You won't be able to avoid the consequences, accept them. I'm sorry! Ratan touched my face with his cool fingers. It was the last thing I felt before the pain slowly went away and my vision went dark. Oh, Ratan, how I hate you! A chorus of voices, the smell of a fire, the coolness of the night. I snapped my eyes open. I knew it! Are we the queen? Are we the goddess Kali? I was surrounded by people in cloaks. I couldn't see their faces, but they were bowing, their hands pressed together. They were reciting a tantra in Union, dark, complex, the kind that gave you goosebumps. Bengali was mixed with Sanskrit, and I understood almost nothing. The setting is very similar to my vision. I need to get out of here. Instead, I remained still and heard my own lips speaking. Accept this gift. Oh, Great One, accept this gift. We pray for your mercy. My voice seemed strange. I could see my hands in front of me, but they were different from mine. It wasn't hard to guess. It's not me who's here, but someone else. Hold up. Stop. People, I don't actually know anything anymore at this point. Did we temporarily get into someone's body? Like, were we projected into someone else's body? The people started swaying from side to side as if they went into trance. The man in red who was standing in front of the fire raised his hand to the moon up in the dark sky. Take this weak body into your motherly embrace. His soul will live forever, but his mortal flesh belongs to you, Dark Mother. He speaks pure Bengali. I'm in the same forest Ratan brought me to. Give me the dagger. The man held out his hand to me, hastily pulled out a golden blade, carefully wrapped in a silk handkerchief, and handed it to the priest. Ooh, my God. That's a beautiful dagger, though. Oh, my God. We are literally gonna experience what all of these people have experienced. Ratan, how I hate you. Yes, bringer of pain. A body whose outline I saw at the priest's feet did not move. The man raised his hand, holding the dagger above the fire. May the primordiali Vanjna happen. He'll burn bloodless in the arms of the flame as you once burned, O Great Mother. Oh my God. I don't understand anything anymore. I'm just making assumptions here. I wanted to jump up, but someone's hand instantly kept me back on their lap. Ratan was looking down at me. How I hate you, Ratan! Stay calm. Come to your senses. Can I smack him? What the hell? Did you see that too? No, it belonged only to you. I saw it all long ago. I could still feel the tension. My headache was slowly subsiding. I slowly got up from Ratan's lap. He was carefully watching me come to my senses. Okay, now explain. I've already realized that you know about my visions. But I already knew that in season 1 already. What happens to you are not exactly visions. You're a bystander. You see through her eyes. That's what I think. You don't belong to a case that can have them. Iris is a visual and spiritual connection, something so strong that it's almost tangible. It all started here, and you can feel it. The power released during the ritual left its mark on this forest, and on everyone who was present then. You have that mark on you too. But what does this all have to do with me? Was one of my ancestors the first one that was sacrificed? I don't know. And what does it have to do with you? Human blood has immeasurable power, so it's particularly valuable for rituals. I jerked away angry. Stop talking in riddles. I want to know what's going on. Ratan looked at me like I was being unreasonable. He calmly shook his head. Let things take their natural course, Amala. My natural course is driving me insane, Ratan. And if you actually wanted the good for us, you wouldn't try to make us feel like we're losing ourselves. There's a time for everything. You have to understand that. Oh, I'm so pissed. The reason you hear the things you see and hear your sensations all these are threads weaving your path to the truth. Your path to the real you. I keep on saying the same thing. I had no idea what was going on, but I still believe that we are the goddess Kali. We're the goddess Kali. Our opinion about things can cause rage or whatever. And we're the goddess Kali. You cannot walk this path quickly or hastily. You should take conscious, slow, thoughtful steps. With you? You have come to terms with the fact that you see the other world. You now believe in the existence of such things, and I let you see what once happened in this forest. Had I done it earlier, you would have panicked, started denying everything, or even gone crazy. What kind of truth are you hiding if it can drive me crazy? He gently touched my hand. Keep calm, Amala. No matter how shocking this truth might be, I will help you cope with everything and adjust to it. Ratan, seriously now, who are you? Like, who are you? You know about the other world? You can see these visions as well. Who are you? Are being respected by locals, so you have to be someone important. Who are you? Adjust to what? To your new role. Ratan got to his feet, giving me a strange look. No one dares to stand on the path that you have to follow. I can only gently guide you, but no more than that. That's why I'm here, with you all. It's important for me to be close to you. Finally, you in Calcutta, and everything will run its proper course. Finally? I suddenly realized something strange and frightening. It was you. It was you, right? The one who forced me to come to Calcutta. You're the one that vouched for me? The one who vouched for... Yes! The one who vouched for me and asked for me to be assigned to this case. Do you have any connections to the British government? Gratan grinned. Not him grinning. The real leader stays in the shadows. He's the British government? Like the leader of the British government? My heart skipped a beat. Beware of the enemies that roll from the shadows. She knew! Panic and anxiety clouded my eyes. I took a shaky step back. No, Mala, stay where you are. You do not tell me what to do. I don't want to be near you. The one who's behind everything has been right under my nose all this time. Was it also your idea to force me to come using threads? Yes! I fucking hate you, Ratan! I hate you! Leave me alone! At that moment, I needed to make things happen. You are horrible. You mentally abuse us with these boots. That's what I believe, because I don't know any other threats that we have that we got. Or did he use that stranger that attacked us so that we would feel that we can trust him again so that he could guide us here? Turning around, I quickly started to get away from him. Come back, you'll get lost. You don't tell me what to do. I ignored his words. Yes, You leave me alone. I rushed forward, not even seeing the path. I didn't understand what I was doing, where I was running, but I really wanted to hide from everyone, even if only for a moment. The thought that all this time I had been someone's puppet was eating away at me. It made me hate everyone around me, and most importantly, myself. I hate him. I don't hate everything and everyone. Maybe there's an explanation to this. Why always rage of goddess? Not everyone wants to hurt me, right? Yeah, Saratan did a terrible thing, bud. I tried to come up with plausible excuses. You are a gentle person and try to keep your humanity. Should I lose my humanity? What for? My head started aching again. I stopped breathing heavily and leaned my back against the tree trunk. I clutched at my head and squeezed my eyes shut. I didn't know how to get away from this pain. God, it hurts so much. What's happening to me? It's because of Ratan. There was only one way to somehow avoid this migraine. I probably need to see something again. Something was trying to reach me and I needed to open up to it. I closed my eyes, sinking to the ground. The throbbing pain slowly subsided, but my bones continued to ache. Ratan. You little shit. I could feel damp earth mixed with blood under my fingers. I was down on my hands and knees, my head raised in fear. She was looking at me, the real me. I could feel it. My child, I knew it. I knew it. The real me. I knew it. We're the goddess Kali. My longing for you is immeasurable. Choosing between two paths, which one will you consider the right one? A person without a past can't have a future. A person without a past won't find the right path. The strange silhouette began to move slowly toward me. Its dark hair clung to the tree branches like cobwebs. The closer she got, the stronger an airy feeling grew inside me. Fear and awe. You belong to me. I can be merciful. I can be full of rage. Someone roughly grabbed my neck from behind. Ah! I jumped right up. My heart was pounding and my nose was still filled with the smell of burning and blood. Around me was just thick darkness. Have I been lying here for that long? My clothes had gotten a little damp because I had been lying on the humid ground. I mentally scolded myself for being so careless. My head hurt so much and I was in such panic that I wandered through the forest without knowing where I was going. You're an idiot, Amala. Anywhere would have been better than with Ratan. The moonlight helped me to somehow navigate the forest. I shivered. Alone in the forest at night. Brilliant. Killian will never let me hear the end of it. Looking around, I saw a barely noticeable light about 300 feet away from me. Boldly walked toward it, approached carefully. Boldly walked toward it. Like, what's gonna happen? I'm in such a state right now that I feel like I'd be able to defend myself in any situation. Heading toward the light, I started making noises, in the hope to sound scary to whoever was there. Uh-oh. As it turned out, no one was there. It was some small stone structure with candles around it. I got closer. Is this an altar? There was a makeshift altar in front of me, several candles burning around it. On the main slab was the symbol we had seen so many times. A twisted lock of hair lay neatly in front of it. I was sprinkled with something brown. Some spice was scattered all over the place. I took a closer look. The hair was the same color as mine. No. My hand shot toward my hair and I ran my fingers along the entire length. One of the front strands was shorter than the others. My heart leaped in terror. The pieces of the puzzle quickly fell into place. A slightly open window, the footprints around the house, the stairs of the locals. Someone did this to me. Someone touched me while I was asleep. What is this altar? Why is there my hair on it? Take a closer look at the altar. Come on. I crouched down, touching the stone with trembling fingers. I was scared and I flinched at the faintest noise. But figuring things out was more important to me than anything else. I need to understand who's behind this and what it has to do with me. My throat went dry and I swallowed. When I touched the altar, it felt like the blood in my veins began to pulsate. Everything inside me clenched and trembled. This feeling was so familiar. I felt something similar when I met Ratan and Amrit for the first time. At this point, nothing surprised me anymore. On the contrary, everything started to feel intertwined and combined into one big local chain. I took a closer look at what the altar was made of. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary stone, but it had some inlays. I notched on pebble and it crumbled. It's some kind of rock. I kept it. This item will help you a lot in the future. I had a feeling that Calcutta was pulling me inexorably deeper. Everything happening here destroyed my will and my mind. The people, the culture, the murders, the religion, all was dragging me in, holding me in a death grip, and I couldn't get away. I wanted and tried to fight it, but my energy was running out, and it seems to be getting only stronger. There was a crackle of branches behind me. I turned around scared, and my blood ran cold. The stranger? I knew it! You came. We knew you'd come. It was bound to happen, so... You? Weren't you told to get lost? Weren't you told to leave the village? Weren't you told you'd lose your life if you didn't leave? You didn't leave, so it was a sign from above, so it's meant to be. He slowly walked toward me. He grinned. Matuna has to be performed with someone from a lower caste. I need you to honor the Great Mother. What? My tuna? Ritual intercourse! I knew it! The union of our energies will please the goddess and evaluate us above the rest. Let's do it here, surrounded by the moonlit earth. He lunged at me. No! Okay, what kind of situation is this? Path of loyalty. I had barely taken a step away when he jumped at me and roughly grabbed my forearm. Obsessed with the idea of Matuna, he squeezed my arm so hard that I almost screamed in pain. He roughly yanked me toward him. You won't escape. He dragged me to the altar, then casually threw me to the ground. I fell on all fours, scratching my palms. Pulling off his shirt, the man eyed me hungrily. Oh, hell no! You should lead, but if you don't want to, I think I'll do it. This man is insane! God is really going to do this. My mind went blank and I acted on pure instinct. I desperately tried to work out how to protect myself and escape. These choices will affect rating kindness of goddess states as well as your respect stats. Okay, he lunged at me. Order him to stop. Ooh, scratch his face. Distract him and run. Scratch his face, that's funny. Order him to stop. I looked at him angrily from under my brows and snarled through my gritted teeth. Go away, you beast. Touch me again and your head will lay on the altar next. You hear me? One respect, okay. I'll chop it off with a single blow. I got up. In Mantuna, the women should dominate and take, not the men. How dare you even think of touching me? I should be the one leading the ritual, not a slimely lowlife like you. You didn't even bring any meat or wine either. The gods are laughing at you, you stupid creature. You stole the original of the Mantriva Tantra, so you know about the ancient ritual. Yes, let's go! The man froze for a moment, surprised by my words. Yes. Why are you so quiet? His eyes widened, and he fell to his knees in front of me. Yes, that's right, you do it. Lead, oh goddess, are you kidding me? You disgust me! His eyes filled with rage. He didn't care what I said or did. He was determined to carry out his plan. Lights flashed among the trees. We both noticed them and then heard voices. Amala. Amala. The man jumped up, about to run away. Where do you think you're going, you little shit? Hello? Thank you. The hell you going to leave? I grabbed his arm and screamed, freeze! Didn't you want to stay here longer? Love it! He began to struggle and I could barely hold him. You didn't let him escape. This will affect the plot. He will not leave. I'm here. Come here. My voice echoed through the forest. Kilian and Ratan quickly found me. Amala. Kilian wanted to run up to me but saw the stranger nearby. Take him, he attacked me. The two of them intercepted the man. Killian was ready to kill him on the spot, and I was too. What the hell? Who's this and what are you doing here? Ratan grabbed the villager by the throat, looking down at him. Didn't I order you to stay away from her? You'll regret this. No, please. It was for Matuna. I didn't want to kill her. Let's go. That's what you get, Ratan. That's what you get for allowing all of these little people here, for these little bitches to do what they want. Ratan's grip became visibly stronger. Yeah, you know what that means, don't you? Intecourse. The villager whimpered, trying to wriggle out. No, it hurts. You're hurting me. Not as much as I will hurt you. What is he talking about? Ritual intercourse. He wanted to rape. It's that word. He wanted to harass me. Ratan stopped talking, not wanting to say the words out loud, yet Killian understood him perfectly. Yeah, these two are insanely intelligent. They don't need to know. Yeah, Killian. Both of them were visibly furious. Let's go. Hurt him. Don't touch him. Honestly, I've been nice this entire time. Hurt him. Let him be punished for what he tried to do. I thought I was going to die here. If it hadn't been for you. Say no more. I'll deal with him. Don't kill him. Why not? I wasn't going to. Killian roughly pushed the man to the ground. No, please, yes. I turned away, but I could perfectly hear the sounds of several blows and wheezing breaths. I love it. It serves him right. I shouldn't have run away. We were at our wits' end looking for you. What the hell happened to Mala? Your dear little Ratan happened. What made you get into the forest alone? You had us worried sick. They let me out of the forest. Dear little Ratan happened. Ibrahim, the woman was talking about, has returned to the village. Lim and Ratan have met him. He wants to talk to us. Let's go. That's something, alright? And that was it for today. I am done with the stranger, but anyway, he got what he deserved. And me always going with the good answers. I took the original book, so I know everything that's about to happen, and I love it. Yeah, that was it for today. Let's see what next episode is gonna bring us. And I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.